Hi everyone, I'm finally making the most requested video ever for me on how to paint Elsa's face. So I pre-marked everything, the eyes and modeling everything. So now I'm just making the base of her eyes. I'm just coloring all white. If you're using cold porcelain, you can use the decor paint. And if you're using edible ones, I use the airbrush kind of paint because they're liquid. So they're easier. You don't need to mix with alcohol or don't need to do anything. So that's all I do. I don't remember. I think it's American Color. I will definitely leave the link below or the information all below so you guys know the colors and everything. And I'm just making the base, painting all white. I'm sorry about the background noise, guys. I want to upload this video today, so I'm making that now, and the kids are still awake, so they're still making noise. I hope you guys can hear me. And the beige, I'm just going to make a line right there to mark the eyelids, just to give some three-dimensional effect right there. So we have the white and it's drying, and the eyelids, and now with the purple, we're going to start her eyeshadows. She has the eyeshadow that everybody knows, and it's purple and a little pink on top. We're gonna start with the purple right there. Goes almost to the bottom of her, the corner bottom of her eyes, or the, and then we're gonna do the same thing over the other side. I always put her upside down to the other side. I'm sorry, it's just I'm already knowing the table and I'm holding her. But it's the same thing. And let me know if it's crazy because I put her upside down. It's easier. But when you do it, putting her upside down, let me know if you're right-handed, because I'm right-handed. So it's easier for me if it's on the side of my hand, I guess, right? So now we're just making sure that the white's too white, because now it was dry a little bit because I'm not waiting at each step to dry. So I'm going to need to check, but before that, I'm going to just light with the same purple. I'm making a line on the bottom. Because at the picture that I'm looking at her, she has the eyeshadow right there. I'm just blending with a clean brush, just to don't be just a line, to be like a makeup, you know, just a smoky purple eyeshadow right there. And now I'm going to, my white is a little more dry. I'm just gonna be sure that it's all covered and it's all over what I want. But you guys can wait every step to dry before you start making it the other step. I just want to be sure that it's very white. Here we go. Now with the light pink, we're gonna cover her whole lips, upper and lower lips. See, I'm just covering all over. She has almost no lipstick at all, but I just want to give some life to the lips. Right there. Just be sure that the way you want, and a little darker pink just on the sides to give some life. That's what I did. It's almost not noticeable, but it's just light pink. Now with brown, we're gonna shape her eyebrows. Be careful to don't get her hair messy. And between the white and the purple, you're gonna make a black line where the eyelashes are coming. Here we go upside down again. I always do that. But watching is weird because when I'm making it, I don't see it, but now watching is weird. So like, why she needs to be upside down? And now we're gonna make that pink part of the eyeshadows. It's just on the top of the purple. You're gonna place a line with pink. and at the bottom too. I'm starting the middle of the eyes to the outer corner, just because I don't want everything to be pink and messy on the bottom, so I'm just giving a little pop of color. So it's just middle outer corner right there. I'm just blending again with a clean brush, blending the purple and the pink together. This is a polka dot tool. Everybody was asking where I got it because of the Olaf video. If you guys still want to know, just let me know. I can place on my Etsy page and you guys can purchase if you want it. I also gonna leave the link for my Etsy page on the bottom for who was asking about the already made toppers. If you don't want to make it, you don't know how, or you think it's too hard because it's a princess, you should try. But if you want to already made one, I will leave the link for my Etsy page as well down on the bottom comment bar, I guess. I'm just making 2 balls on blue for her eyes. Now I'm just trying to be sure that the circle is a really circle, and then is right down to the bottom, because as I always say, leave your computer on, or a picture or a book, anything that you have what you're making there, so you can look for details. And the picture that I'm looking, the blue goes right to the bottom of her eyes. So now I'm gonna start making tiny little eyelashes at the bottom of her eyes. You definitely, if you think you don't have a steady hand yet to make that part, you don't need to. You can just, forget about that part, but try, because every single detail on painting or on modeling or on the dress or a glitter or crystal, everything makes the result even better. So try to do it, okay? And now I'm just gonna start the eyelashes on the top. To the eyelashes next to the side next to the nose, they're tiny, and then they got longer and longer and longer when you're going to the side of the ear. Don't worry about if they're the same size, because nobody has eyelashes like perfect, like the same size. They can be wispy and cute. And the same thing on the other side. Be careful to don't get anything dirty like I just did. I got black on her hair, but it's okay. Don't panic. You just clean your brush with a little bit of water and you clean up right there. Just don't let it dry. So pay attention, because sometimes you make the mess but you don't see it, and then it's dry, and that's a problem. But when you're making it, just keep looking, and you just, with a clean brush, you go there and you erase it. Here we go. Try to leave every step drying before you start the next one, because it makes your life way easier. And now where we did the bottom of her eyes, we're gonna make a black line right there. You can make that before you start the eyelashes, but I always like to do the eyelashes first, so I know where the line is. I don't know why. Maybe the eyelashes after is easier, because now I always think that I need some more, but that's okay. That's always how I paint her, so I want to show exactly the way I make it. It's not the best way or the pretty way or the right way. It's just the way I make it, so I want to share with you guys. And the same thing now, we're gonna make a line with black around the blue of her eyes, just to give that pop, to the eyes right there. And the same tool, or even the bottom back of the paintbrush or anything round, you can do that, and just making the black part at the center of the eyes. Now is the edible powder color. I don't remember the name because I had for a while and the sticker's not here anymore, but if you guys know, I will leave everything on the below, because I don't remember the name. I need to go look for. I'm just giving a little blush on her face. She's very pale, so don't make too pink, but it's always give your modeling a little life. because you change the color so the skin is not all the same color. I always like to do that. And the fluffy brush, a clean fluffy brush, just get all the excess powder off. Now I'm just making a little dot with white between the black and the blue for the light reflection. And you do at the same side of her eyes. If you're putting outside on the side, the other side is going to be inside, because the light's coming from the same side on both sides of the face, if that makes any sense. I hope it does. And now I'm just making a little line on the bottom of the blue for the light reflection. I'm just blending everything with the blue and getting all the excess of white that was on my black, and then blending the other side. And that's it, guys. I hope you like it. Please like the video and subscribe if you didn't yet to don't miss any tutorials. Thank you so much. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.